Chapter 29, Locked Door. Without waiting for that person to finish, someone on the side angrily said, "Zhao Zio back then you mocked him the loudest. Brother Wang, don't listen to him." Zhao Zio's expression changed. He angrily said, "Zhao Zio-san, I am your older brother, you backstabbing bastard. Go back to your room and see how I'm going to beat you up." "I'm loyal, Brother Wang. You're a kind person, please give me some easier work." "Brother Wang, don't listen to those two brothers. They are known for this two-man act. Who knows how many honorary disciples they cheated? Apprentice brother, I'm the person who has never said a bad thing about you." A very pretty female honorary disciple delicately said, "Brother Wang, this apprentice sister has always had a weak body and can't do any hard labor. How about I come and give you a massage every night? Is that okay?" Among the honorary disciples of the Heng Yue sect, there weren't many female disciples. Only about 10% were female. After all, in the test of perseverance, males had a better chance. The few female honorary disciples were, of course, well received by everyone. Based on their looks, some even got favored by inner disciples. Then, another female honorary disciple threw a pretty look at Wang Lin and flirtatiously said, "Apprentice brother, Brother Liu never gave me any hard work, I only ever came to serve him at night. I know a few other apprentice sisters. I'll take them to see you tonight, okay?" Everyone was desperately trying to tell Wang Lin that they had never said anything bad about him. After listening for a very long time, Wang Lin ran out of patience and shouted, "All of you, shut up. What a mess this is." After he finished speaking, he pointed at a person and said, "You, 20 vats of water. If you're unhappy, go to the elders." That person's body quivered. He opened his mouth to talk, but saw the impatience in Wang Lin's eyes. He immediately smiled and nodded his head. "You, wash 500 kg of clothes every day. Remember, if you're dissatisfied, go find the elders." The person who was pointed at swallowed hard and almost passed out. He muttered, 500 kg, that's like all the clothes in the sect added together. "You, clean the whole sect. Same thing, if you're dissatisfied, go find the elders. You, clear the outhouses. If I see one fly in there, you can living in there. You, go gather 500 pounds of herbs a day. If you mix weeds in there to trick me, I'll kick you out of the sect. All of you listen, if you're dissatisfied, go find the elders." For some, while the workload was hard, it was still bearable. However, for the last few he pointed at, their legs grew soft and immediately collapsed on the ground. All the honorary disciples wore pitiful expressions. The entire Heng Yue sect might not even have 500 kg of herbs in the mountains. Based on Wang Lin's memories of the people that had mocked him, he pointed at them one by one and carefully thought about what jobs to give them. He wasn't tired at all and finally finished assigning all the work. He lounged around for a while and thought that the chores that he assigned were impossible to finish. What could the honorary disciples do other than go complain to the elders? But just in case the elders decided not to do anything, it'd be better to make this mess even bigger, to let them know that it was a big mistake to make me, Wang Lin, in charge of the chore house. Thinking about it, he pointed at a person he didn't know and said, "You're in luck. Your job is to keep track of everything. Make a list of all the gifts given to me. Record their names and time of gift. If you try to be greedy, I'll kick you out of the sect." That person was so surprised, he immediately fell to the ground and kowtowed to Wang Lin. He repeatedly said that he would remember to do it correctly and not make a mistake. All the honorary disciples were dumbfounded. Before, disciple Liu was secretive about it, but this Wang Lin was boldly asking for bribes. A moment later, an honorary disciple stepped forward and took out 3 talismans used for visiting home. He presented them to Wang Lin and said, "Brother Wang, this is me paying my respects to you." Wang Lin replied with a sound. He put the talismans away and asked, "What job were you assigned earlier?" "Gather 20 vats of water a day," the person nervously replied. Wang Lin slowly said, "Then do 5 vats a day instead." That person was surprised and immediately expressed his thanks. Following that person's lead, everyone else got up and were about to step forward when Wang Lin slowly stood up and said, "All of you leave. You all need to follow the proper process of giving gifts. Write down your current job and your desired job on a piece of paper, then send it to the person I appointed to manage this. You can only do it only once in 10 days. After he finished, he went back into his room and closed the door. The people in the yard were sighing. Some even had anger in their eyes. Their stomachs were full of curses directed at Wang Lin, but none of them said them out loud. They all dispersed with long faces. After they left, Wang Lin came out of the room and explored the entire chore house. He found a remote door to a storage room. The storage room was not large. After Wang Lin cleaned it up, although he was disappointed, this was the most secluded place here. He cleaned up to make some space, then locked the door and entered the dream space. Time flew by. Wang Lin had already been in charge of the chore house for 2 months. In those 2 months, besides assigning jobs to the honorary disciples for the first few days, the rest of the time he focused on his cultivation. As for the chores of the honorary disciples, he didn't care at all. If they didn't do their jobs, all he had to do was snort coldly, and they would offer him gifts. Wang Lin was very annoyed during those 2 months. His cultivation was constantly getting interrupted by the honorary disciples. He didn't know what the other inner disciples and elders were thinking. He messed things up this much, but they still hadn't sent a replacement.